Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another Reading Your Comments. Yeah! Oh yeah! It is time for another Reading Your Comments. I have all the comments here on this notepad, this thick-ass notepad, and I'm ready to start and get these comments done because there's a lot. It filled up this entire page that I wrote these down on. So, there's a lot, so let's go ahead and get started with the first comment. Any new ideas for short films? Yes. So many ideas that I have not fully fleshed out yet, but I'm getting to it, to all the ones that I even put out a video showing all the projects that I have coming up or that will be worked on, and some of them have already been kind of rethought about and canceled, kind of. Not really, but they're not done. They're not done, and I haven't even wrote them yet. So there's still some that I'm getting done, but then I have some that I've started writing that I shouldn't even be writing until I get those done. But if you want to know some of the ideas, I have a this is big news here for the Wizard Productions channel. I am writing a new post-apocalyptic short film titled Strange Days, and it's completely different than All Alone, the one I did like 2 years ago. But I'm gonna try to make it a little bit different than All Alone, because it's like it's a whole different story than All Alone. It's not the same. I'm trying not to make it the same, even though they're both post-apocalyptic and everything. The music's gonna be different. The scenery's gonna be different. Not really, but I will be doing different places for that one. But so far, that's the only like real new idea I've had for one, other than Futuristic Days, where, and it's spelled days as in D-A-Z-E. So it's not like Strange Days and Futuristic Days, like, you know, like I don't want people to think that it's the same. Futuristic Days is actually a sci-fi stoner comedy drama. I know that's a lot to be like, how do you pinpoint it to that? It makes sense when you read it or when you're gonna see it. So those are the two biggest, newest ideas that I've gotten so far. So there you go. Second comment. What's your favorite part of production? Honestly, and I've thought about this comment for a while because I've seen it on here for a minute. My favorite part of production would probably have to be getting everybody together, just, you know, having a grand old time, just fucking around, doing shit. But no, I think the best part of production is seeing everything come together. Because, like, on the first day of production, you're just getting the start of it done. It's not going to look like anything. But then you get to the later half and the middle half of production, and you start to see it spark and come together and everything, and it makes sense. You know, it's so cool. I think that's the coolest part of production, is seeing how your image in your head is now becoming something that you didn't even think you could do. And that's one of the things I'm going to bring back up later in these comments, because there's another question kind of like that I want to expand about. But seeing everything come together is one of the coolest things you'll ever see if you ever make short films yourself. It's very, very cool. I enjoyed a lot. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. Here's the next comment. If a turtle loses its shell, is it homeless or naked? Now, I've had some time to think about this one. I have the perfect answer for this, by the way. I have the absolute perfect answer to this. Both. You want to know why it's both? Because would you rather just be homeless? Or would you rather just be naked? Or would you rather be homeless and naked? Homeless already sucks ass. Being naked is fun and free at the house. But if you're homeless and naked, you are just fucking, oh my God. You need help. You need serious help. So at that point, you know, you got to think the turtle is probably having a midlife crisis, can't find his clothes or his shell. I'm making, like, you know, two analogies here. Oh, God. You did not hear that. That voice crack was crazy. But the two analogies are homeless man who's naked or homeless turtle who's naked. Now, it's not as shocking whenever you just see a naked turtle. But if you see a naked, like, Jerry on the fucking street, you're going to be like, oh my God, put it away. Put it away. Oh my God. Oh no, it's rising. You know, you're just going to start freaking out. Anyways, we're going to move on. Okay. Oh God, here's the next comment. If you choke a Smurf, what color does it turn? That is easy. Magenta. Magenta. Don't ask how I know that. Just magenta. I mean, think about it. They're blue. They're just going to turn like purple or magenta. If you really do it like Homer Simpson, like Bart, you know, you really get in there. Magenta. I'm just making a guess. I don't know from experience. I'm just guessing. Kids, never choke a Smurf. You'll have terrible nightmares. You'll just have terrible nightmares. You know, just don't tell your parents. Anyways, next comment is, let's see here. Okay. What's a good way to start filming short films? It doesn't matter if you have a full-fledged camera or not operator. What the fuck was I gonna say? Mics, or, you know, you just do what I did. Start on your phone. That's what I'm starting on right now. What I'm filming on right now is exactly what I film my short films with. My phone. They don't have the greatest quality to them, of course, because it's an iPhone. But it's not going to look like a movie. So don't go ahead and get in your head that you're going to watch a movie and you want that same clear quality. No, it doesn't matter. If you're just making a short film, just make it with love and dedication. Like, that's all you need. But another good way to start is, if you have an idea, write down the idea, fully flesh it out, and then just start writing a script. It don't have to be like an actual movie script. It don't have to be like a whole bunch of thousands of words. My short films are like the most words I've written. The highest is Fugitive Fools with 5,000 words, and then below 5,000 and below is usually my mark for short films, because it makes a good runtime. You can get a lot done with that, or just write however many words you want to. Go as far beyond belief. Like, just go far beyond what you think I'm talking about, because you don't have to listen to me. I'm not the professional here. I mean, I'm kind of a professional. I'd like to say I was a professional, but then, you know, who cares? So, but that's my thought process on it. So, take that as you will. Okay, next comment is, what was your first short film and what made you interested in them? Oh man, you can go find my first short film. It's on my Wizard Productions channel. It's called Take the Page. It's a Slender Man short film, horror short film at that. And it made me interested to do it because I remember it was at this time. It was like April 2023. I replayed the game Slender the Arrival, and I fully 100%ed it. By the way, the remake is way harder. I'm not 100%ing that. Fuck that. Nope. But the old version was fine. I 100%ed it, and I just had an idea. I was like, God, you know, they really failed with the 2018 Slender Man movie. So why don't I try to kind of like adapt my own version of Slender Man into a story, but also have some moments, like little Easter eggs of Slender the Arrival in it to make it kind of connect to it, you know? And I just started writing with these like characters that I came up with, and I casted it myself. I put my buddies in it and everything, and it actually was so much fun, that one. That one was really cool to do because it was so serious, but yet we had like a blast filming it. Like, there was seriousness in the film, but then whenever you watch the bloopers, you can just tell we're human, you know? So, yeah, I highly, highly recommend going and seeing Take the Page, because it's 31 minutes, it's short, it's very simple. It's my first short film, so don't criticize me too hard by some stuff in it, but it'll be fine. I'm fine with criticism now. But yeah, if you want to go to Wizard Productions channel, you can find all 4 or all 3 of the short films on there. One of them's on this channel. So yeah, there you go. Okay, next comment is, if 2 vegans get in a fight, is it still considered beef? My answer is no. I don't think it's called beef. I don't think they call it anything. Because, you know, if you really think about it, we're all made of meat. They can't have meat. How are they even living at that point? They're made of meat. It makes no fucking sense. Anyways, I don't even know what to call it at this point. They could call it molasses for all I give a fuck. Okay? Okay. Next comment, please. Jesus. Next comment is, whenever you say eyeball, isn't it the same thing as eyeball? Because either way, your eye is on the ball. I'm pretty sure you figured it out yourself, bud. I'm pretty sure you figured it out. Because either way, your eye is on the ball, right? Eyeball, eyeballs, balls, bitch. Bang. That's what's up. I think you figured it out. I have nothing else to consider here. I'm just going to move on, if that's all right with the audience. Because, you know, we all like balls. Anyways, okay. What a segue. What a segue into this next question. This is a terrible segue, actually. Next comment is, how's married life? It is awesome. I don't know, for many of you that, you know, don't know my personal life or follow me on social medias and stuff like that, I got married in December of 2025 to my wonderful wife, Maya, who is actually in 2 of the short films that have been released. And yeah, we got married in December. We were dating since January 2024, or we first met in December 2023 after the release of Take the Page, actually. That was crazy. And yeah, it's been awesome. It's such an amazing thing to wake up to the same person every morning. I don't care if people that are like, oh, I get bored of that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go get married. Go have a happy life like I am. You know, you gotta find your person. You gotta find your person. Even if it's not that person at first. You may go through many different people, but you will find that one person. And then that's when you know you made the best decision of your life, by getting married. Because you will want to be with that person for the rest of your life. I think there's a stink bug over there. Yeah, it's a stink bug. Anyways. Yeah. But that's my that's how I see it. That's my philosophy to you guys who are like single, I guess, and want to get married, but you haven't found the right one yet. Keep searching, damn it. You will find that right one, and when you do and you last a long time, go ahead and put a ring on that. Go ahead and do it. That's what I did, and I have never regretted it. And I'm young, too, and I don't give a shit. I'm about to be 21 this year. I got married at 20. Who gives a damn? Not anybody here, because you can't tell me anything through this screen. All right. Next comment is, what's something other than filming you like to do? I could show you right now. I could show you right now. This is what I like to do. Shall I play for you? Okay, we shall play. This is what I like to do. Yeah, that's what I like to do when I'm not doing anything else. I play video games, I do all sorts of stuff, I jam, I have a band, all sorts of stuff. I like having sex, too. Anyways. Okay, last comment, and I can jam us out if you want me to. I can jam for you guys till the end of the video. if you want to see some more. Okay, last comment is, if you could be one horror character from any horror movie for a day, who is it and what would you do? I really thought about this one, honestly. This was hard. I would honestly be, this is gonna sound kind of fucked up until you hear my reasoning, Freddy Krueger. I would so want to be Freddy Krueger, because could you imagine going to somebody you despise or hate and just fucking go in their dreams and make it a living nightmare? Come on. You could just mess with them for that point. Like, you don't even have to kill them. You could just mess with them. That's all you need to do. Seriously, that's it. That's my philosophy on that. That's another philosophy for you there, you guys. Yeah. Don't bully me. I drink Prime because it's delicious and it's hydrating, you bastards. I don't care if it's a meme drink. Anyways, that was all the comments for today, guys. Thank you so much for commenting these. I know exactly who these people are, and thank you so much for commenting. I probably will make another one in the future, but I don't know how soon. Shit's hitting the fan here recently, guys. But I'm doing all right. So, yeah, I shall play for you guys one more time before I leave. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all to who commented for these reading your comments videos. I appreciate you, and I love you. Peace!